everyone. Happy Sunday. It's so good to see you all. And you might be feeling a little different after this full moon. We have lots going on in the stars, and so today I really wanted to focus on the energy of Venus, and Venus is my favorite planet. I'm a Taurus rising, and yesterday Venus stationed direct after being retrograde for the past about 45 days or so. And so we've all had a few planets stationed direct over the last week. I believe it was last weekend that Mercury went direct. And so Mercury is the planet of communication and technology, and Venus is the planet of beauty and devotion and creativity and love. Obviously, she is the cosmic heart of the planets. And as we sit in the energy of this full moon in Libra in Western astrology, Libra is governed by the planet Venus. So two parts of the zodiac that are governed by Venus is Taurus, which we're moving into Taurus season here shortly, and then Libra. So we're still in Aries season, which has this very fiery energy about it. And with that, we have this full moon that's opposing. And so Aries is always about the self. I always feel like Aries can be very much about the ego, and it's actually the energy that we need for rebirth in the spring. We move from Pisces, which is very watery, into like this fiery energy of getting us to be motivated and do the things that we need to do and the things that we're passionate about. And as we sit in the energy of the full moon, it brings the medicine of, instead of thinking about ourselves, it's how is this working within our relationships. Libra loves to define balance. And so this full moon is also a time for us to really look at the things in our lives that are no longer working and asking how can we bring more harmony to the relationships, to the places that are causing dissonance in our life, and start to create the change that is needed as we prepare to move through this astrological year. And so with Venus stationing direct, Venus also rules our finances and the things that we really value in life. So over the past 40-ish days, 43 I think it is in total, you might have noticed, especially with Mercury being in retrograde as well, that you were overthinking about money or feeling like you didn't have enough, or there might have been things happening in relationships. Anytime that a planet is retrograde, it's like going into the underworld, and it's an opportunity for us to work through those matters and what they represent. So today we're going to be doing a Kriya called Heart Connection, and we haven't done this Kriya together before. It's a very meditative Kriya. And I wanted to bring this forward just for us to reconnect with Venus and the cosmic heart and, really tap into what our heart is trying to tell us today. So let's begin by closing down the eyes and just starting to soften into your space. Bringing your awareness to the breath. And starting to lengthen each inhale and exhale. And taking this moment to reflect on how Venus has showed up for you these past 40 days. What lessons have you learned about love, about devotion, about abundance? The goddess Lakshmi governs Venus. And Lakshmi is the goddess of abundance, and her brother is Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. And so are there any obstacles that are still in your way? What is being presented to you at this time? any blocks around love or relationships. And let us set the intention today to tune into the wisdom of the heart, the neutral space, dropping out of the thinking mind that Aries brings us into, and releasing the positive and negative and tuning into neutral, where we can see everything for what it is. And we can make a decision based on the heart and living in the heart. Beautiful. Let's start to rub the palms together, preparing to tune in. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine, bringing the gaze to the third eye. And we'll take a deep sigh here. Inhale. That felt good. One more big breath in. And just finding stillness at prayer position at heart center. Taking the thumbs, plugging them into the sternal notch between the breasts. Activating the heart, anahata. And the wisdom of leading with love. We'll tune in with our Adi mantra. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in. Suspend at the top. Squeeze the root lock, draw the sex organs up. Walk the ladder, gaze into the third eye, tongue to the roof of the mouth. And exhale. Preparing for our protection mantra. Deep breath in. Od Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sach Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Od Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sach Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Od Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sach Gure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Deep breath in. Suspend, squeeze the root log, gaze into the third eye, hold. Feel the frequency of love and protection around you. And as you exhale, floating the hands down, feeling into the energy of Venus rising as the morning star, being bold and courageous, having clarity and a new outlook on all matters of the heart. We're going to begin with Nadi Shodhana. So we're going to take our right hands, just placing the peace fingers onto the third eye, blocking the right nostril, starting to inhale through the left nostril for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale out the right nostril. Inhale right. Retain the breath. And then exhale out the left nostril. Inhale left. Retain. And exhale right. Just continuing with that 4 count breath. Balancing the solar and lunar energies in the body, Ida and Pingala. Taking a couple more full rounds.
Thank you for your light. Morning star, morning star, thank you for your beauty. Morning star, thank you for your light.
And ending with an exhale out the right nostril. Floating the right hand down, taking a few deep breaths. Bringing the legs out in front for life nerve stretch. Straightening the legs out, lengthen through the spine, gaze at the third eye. And starting to inhale up, exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam.
Morning star, thank you for your beauty. Morning star, thank you for your light. Morning star, thank you for your beauty. Morning star, thank you for your light.
On your next inhale, draw back to center, suspend the breath. Squeeze the root lock, gaze into the third eye.
In the blue hour of the dawning of a new day.
Exhale, release.
In the blue hour of the dawning of a new morning. In the blue hour of
Bringing the legs to wide leg forward fold. Lengthen through the spine, bring the gaze to the third eye. Take a couple of breaths here just to soften into this position, breathing into the hips, into the groin. Starting to inhale, straightening the elbows as you exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam.
Morning star, thank you for your beauty. Morning star, thank you for your light. Morning star, thank you for your beauty. Morning star, thank you for your light. Follow the morning star. Follow the distant cry of a lone bird. Follow the first breath and the last towards something ineffable, something you cannot name, yet remains not unknown to your deepest heart. Be still and begin to listen. Truly listen. Ask no more questions. Expect no answers. Find the place where your soul's burning incinerates all.
On your next inhale, draw back to center, lengthen through the spine.
Then look into the stars and behold
Squeeze the
pure
root
mirror
lock and
of
hold.
your essence. Gaze into the rising sun and behold your own face. O luminous one,
And exhale, release.
the dawn has come.
With helping hands, bring the legs into easy seated pose for Sufi grinds. Starting to inhale forward, exhale back. Closing down the eyes and focusing on the Sat Nam. And on your next inhale, switch directions. Drawing the breath back to center, suspend, hold, squeeze. Exhale, release. And take a few breaths. Turning over for cat-cow. Spreading the fingertips nice and wide. Bring the big toes together. And starting to inhale, dropping the belly down to the earth. As you exhale, round the spine. Continuing at your own pace. And when you're ready, you can start to pick up the pace. On your next inhale, suspend, squeeze, hold, gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, back to center, come into wide leg child's pose. Bring the hands out in front. Taking long, deep breaths, recentering. Slowly starting to walk the hands back to center. We'll finish our warm-ups with some frogs. Bringing the feet off the earth. Chanting Sat as we're down, Nam as we're up. Let's begin. Sat, Nam. 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 3 more. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Last one. Sat, Nam. Forward fold. And grab onto your elbows, weight yourself down. Take some long, deep breaths. And placing the hands onto the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw it all the way up. Shake out the entire body, however you need to this morning. When you're ready, you can make your way down to easy seated pose. Grab some water. All right, so we're gonna start our Kriya heart connection. So the right hand is going to be in Surya Mudra, my other right. So Surya Mudra, this is the mudra of the sun. The sun represents our vitality. And so we're gonna start with this hand up here, and the left hand is gonna be in Shuni Mudra, which is Saturn. Saturn represents our discipline and our patience. So both hands come up, and Saturn's the middle finger. The gaze comes to the third eye, and we're gonna be doing breath of fire, but we want the cheeks, we're gonna really accentuate the breath. So we want the cheeks to be, so slightly keep the mouth open a little bit to get that energy into the mouth. And obviously if you're on your moon time or pregnant, just long, deep breathing here. So when you're ready, bring that gaze to the third eye and begin with your breath of fire.
Can you let go? Feel it in your soul. 'Cause we are free. You are free. Love is free. God is free. Can you let go? Feel it in your soul. 'Cause we are free. You are free. Love is free. God is free. Can you let go? Feel it in your soul.
Last 30 seconds.
'Cause we are free. You are free. Love is free. God is free.
Taking a deep breath in. Suspend at the top. Squeeze the root lock. Gaze into the third eye. Tongue to the roof of the mouth. Hold. Exhale, floating the hands down. We're going to take one more breath hold. Inhale. Suspend. Squeeze, gaze, soften. Exhaling when you can't hold any longer. Just focusing the awareness on the breath. Being here and now. Tuning into the wisdom of the heart. Just asking yourself, what does your heart want you to know today? If your heart could speak right now, what would it say? We're going to place both hands onto the heart. Bringing the gaze to the tip of the nose. So it almost feels like we're a bit cross-eyed here. And as you gaze at the nose, just finding long, deep breath and coming into meditation. Feeling the goodness of your heart. All of the love and compassion that you have to offer this world.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me is here to create magic.
Finding long, deep breaths.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create.
Feeling into oneness and your connection with God.
Let the water wash away your tears.
Be here
Let the
now.
fire burn away your fear.
Sitting with the magic of your heart.
Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you. Oh, the power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me is here to create magic on earth. Power of love is here now. Power of now is here now. Power of you, me is here to create magic on earth. Power of love is here now.
What is your heart here to teach you right now? And where have you been living more in your mind?
Let the water wash away your tears.
Let it all go.
Let the fire burn away our fear.
Give yourself permission to
Let the
feel.
wind blow into your life, such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
Feeling the power of love right here, right now. Finding a few last breaths here. And taking a deep breath in. Hold. Squeeze the root lock. Gaze into the third eye. Love the one you're with. Exhale, release. One more breath, hold, inhale. Suspend, squeeze, hold. And exhale, float the hands down. You can remove your cushion from underneath if you're sitting on something. We're gonna hug the knees into the chest. I think this is gonna be a little bit difficult, so you might have to make some modifications. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pressing into the feet to try to get the bum to actually come all the way down. So if you need to, you can use the hands, just keeping the knees into the chest and bringing the bum up and then coming all the way down. So this is activating the Kundalini gland at the base of the spine, and we're just here for 1 minute. Inhale, hold, squeeze, gaze. And as you exhale, come onto your backs, laying all the way down, removing any cushion from underneath your head. Take a few deep breaths here. Letting the body and mind integrate. Next part, we're going to bring the legs up 90 degrees, the hands up 90 degrees. And we're going to do breath of fire here for 3 minutes. So when you're ready, beginning your normal breath of fire. This part of the Kriya helps to burn out all of the toxins. Keeping the breath going for 30 more seconds. Inhale,
There is a
hold,
space
squeeze.
that exists with us and around us,
Exhale, hug the knees into the chest, rocking side to side.
where angels sing on rays of light.
From here, I'm going to offer a few different modifications.
And love pours
So the first modification is just hugging the knees into the chest.
pours forth
What we're meant to be doing is coming into baby pose.
from the heart of the
So bringing the knees together, folding over. So if that's too hard on your knees, you can stay on your back. The other option is to bring your cushion between the legs for extra support. And we're going to be in this for a little bit. So we're going to be having a little nap to integrate everything and just taking this time to connect with the heart. So choosing whichever modification feels best for you today.
that exists with us and around us.
And so once you find your position,
Where angels sing
connecting with the space of the
rays
heart,
of light.
and breathe.
On rays of light, and love pours forth. Love pours forth. Love pours forth from the heart of the universe. There is a space that exists with us and around us, where angels sing on rays of light. On rays of light, and love pours forth. Love pours forth. Love pours forth from the heart of the universe.
Connecting with your breath.
The universe.
And feeling into the sacred space of the heart.
From the heart of the universe.
Within the heart, there's this tiny little space that connects us to the heart of the universe. It's older than time itself.
Heart of the universe.
The sacred space of the heart is one of unity, of higher healing. The space of the Akasha, the space that knows all and is all. breathe into that space. Breathe into the wisdom that you have within you. And it's time to stop playing small. Owning your authentic truth. You know what you need to do. If you fully trusted and had faith, how would life look different? Take a final few breaths here.
There is a space that exists with us and around us.
And slowly starting to rise into the new. Taking a moment to pause at the top. Coming back onto your back. Bringing the hands and feet back up as they were, and this time as we do breath of fire, we're going to move them back and forth.
From the heart of the universe, from the heart of the universe, from the heart of the universe. From the heart of the universe. From the heart of the universe.
Deep breath in. Hold, suspend, squeeze. As you exhale, release all the way down. Take a few moments to integrate, letting it all go. Starting to gently draw the knees back to the chest, rocking up and back a few times, massaging the spine. Good work. We're going to finish this Kriya with a mantra. Just placing the hands onto the heart as we chant the Mangala Charan mantra. So Ad Gude Name, Jugad Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. for the next 10 minutes.
Sri Gurudev Namaha. Adgure Namaha. Jugadgure Namaha. Sadgure Namaha. Sri Gurudev Namaha. Adgure Namaha. Jugadgure Namaha. Sadgure Namaha. Sri Gurudev
Taking a deep breath in, suspend, squeeze, marinate in the mantra. Exhaling when you're ready. The Mangala Charan mantra creates a protection around the heart and magnetizes our prayers into our field. Putting the hands down and just taking a few moments to sit in this frequency. At your own time, when you're ready, you can lay back for Shavasana. I pulled a card for us today, and it really resonated because of Venus transitioning into the morning star. This card is the morning dew. And so it says there's a special moment when the day is new and the sun's still young, when we too are given the opportunity to begin again. The presence of the morning dew welcomes us with the grace of a fresh start. And as the moisture gathers on the rose, it invites us to see things clearly, sometimes in a whole new way than we did the previous day. A new perspective is suddenly here. Healers from all corners of the earth believe in the incredible healing quality of the morning dew. They believe that it possesses the same healing properties as the plants themselves, with the dew capturing their essence in clear potency. Practices such as walking barefoot on the morning dew, drinking from the petals of flowers, and placing the dew on the body are thought to bring powerful shifts in healing. If we're lucky enough to meet the morning in this way, we too may be blessed by the special healing liquid that carries the secret essence of both the earth and the entire universe within it. This card is a message of clarity. A new start, a change in perspective are possible. Shifts are coming. The future is looking renewed, hopeful, positive, and bright. Keep focusing on your ideal outcome and trust in the presence of the potent morning dew. Starting to take some long, deep breaths. Inviting some movement into the body very slowly. And finding a nice good morning stretch, reaching the hands overhead. Starting to invite the knees into the chest, gently rocking side to side. When you're ready, you can make your way into happy baby, grabbing onto the big toes, opening through the hips and groin, and anchoring back to the breath. Taking a moment of gratitude for something that is bringing you joy or happiness today. Next, exhale, slowly release. Starting to hug the right knee into the chest, lengthen the left leg down. And then drawing that right knee across to the left side as you look over the right shoulder. And releasing from this side, switching over to the other side, bringing the left knee in, lengthening the right leg. The left knee comes over to the right as you look over the left shoulder. Gently releasing from this side, hugging both knees into the chest, giving yourself a great big hug. And then starting to rub the soles of the feet, the palms of the hands together, re-energizing the body. Taking a deep sigh. Hug the knees back into the chest, rocking up and back. Ladies. So just closing down the eyes, bringing the palms to prayer position, and tuning back into the heart one last time. Asking yourself what energy you want to carry forward into the rest of this week. And setting the intention to lead with love, to lead with your heart. We'll close with one long Satnam inhale. Satnam. Satnam, ladies. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. Happy full moon. I'll see you all next Sunday, and those of you in the sadhana Tuesday night. Satnam.